people coming to an exhibition seeing this parrot that I've got in my hand at the moment would wonder why a parrot, or what a parrot, has got anything to do with a Miners' exhibition. But there's a long story behind this parrot. Not this particular one, but behind the parrot family. And when I was a kid, a young kid in 1933, my grandfather made me a parrot similar to the one I've got in my hand at the moment. And I was fascinated with this parrot because what it boiled down to in those days, miners, was if they didn't drink or go in the pub, they did not much to do, and they nearly all had hobbies. And my granddad's hobby was making walking sticks and any toys that he could create. And this parrot stuck with me all through my childhood, and I had to do at making one, and I couldn't complete it because I wasn't getting the lead weight on its tail correctly, and it kept falling off the perch. So I forgot all about it. And as life went on, and I got married, and had children and grandchildren, I started making a couple of parrots. And since then, I've made about a dozen or more for the grandkids and a few friends. So this parrot here has something to do with the coal mining, because, as I said, my grandfather was a coal miner, and he made, in my book, the first parrot like this. Whether it was the first parrot, I do not know, but it's all here for you to see. His name is Polly, well, her name is Polly Parrot. But miners also, they used to have allotments. Apart from the gardens in the alley, they'd have allotments, and they would have pigeons. And all these created activities for them. They used to play piggy. Things that you've never heard of today, because there was no TVs, there was none of all this fancy phones and all that, you know, what there is today. So that was it. Anyway, that's as far as it goes. Is that okay?